LeBron James fulfilled his promise to bring his city an NBA championship, and he did it with a shocking 7-game series win over the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. Well, sorry Cavaliers fans. We're going to look at the other side of the story and talk about why there'll be a new NBA champion in 2017. I'm Andy Ruther, and here are 8 reasons why the Cavaliers will not repeat this upcoming season. At number 8, no bench warmers. In basketball, teams can win championships based on what 1, 2, or maybe 3 guys can do, but it's not easy. LeBron won 2 titles with the Miami Heat, but it wasn't just Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade helping him. The Birdman, 3-point shooting sniper Ray Allen, and stud Shane Battier all did their jobs. With the Cavs, they barely got through with a weak bench last season. Iman Shumpert has nice hair, but that's all that will catch your attention on the Cavs bench. At number 7, a rise in the East. The Cavaliers were pushed to the edge by the Toronto Raptors and the We the North uprising. Though DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry don't have another star for support, the Raptors still took Cleveland to 6 games in the Eastern Conference Finals. As far as we're concerned, the battle on both sides of the border hasn't ended. It has only begun. The Boston Celtics' young roster could also take them to the next level. Oh, and the Chicago Bulls aren't going to go down easily. Speaking of which, number 6, Chicago rising. The Bulls did miss the playoffs in 2016, but they mean business now. They finally entered the Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose era to begin a rebuild. Needless to say, it looks as glorious as 500 pounds of platinum. The Bulls have given LeBron plenty of trouble in the past, and his Cavs barely got through Chicago in the second round of the 2015 playoffs. Jimmy Butler now runs the show as an up-and-coming star. He gets slick and speedy Rajon Rondo to help him, and of course Dwayne Wade, the ageless wonder who is LeBron's old friend in Miami. The Bulls will be a tough out for LeBron. At number 5, luck doesn't last forever. Any great team needs a little bit of luck to win titles. LeBron has been lucky to play in an era when the East has never been so weak. He's lucky former MVP Derrick Rose got hurt so much and never had a chance to take him out. He's lucky Paul George's injury ended the Indiana Pacers' days as a force. He's lucky the Warriors just crashed into a wall and lost 3 times in a short span, something we haven't seen much of from that team. Well, after a while, you have to rely on more than luck. 2017 promises to be LeBron's toughest year in ages to get back to the finals. At number 4, we the North. The Raptors have Drake as their ambassador. Score, Toronto 1, Cleveland 0. Although I might have to disagree with that one. Aside from that, we already saw how the mighty don't always have it easy. The Raptors took 2 of 3 against the Cavs in the regular season last year and took a pair of home games against them in the 3rd round of the playoffs. Toronto isn't as quite as elite as Cleveland, but the best team doesn't always win every year. LeBron beat the top-seeded Detroit Pistons in 2007. LeBron beat the top-seeded Chicago Bulls in 2011. LeBron beat the top-seeded Indiana Pacers in 2014. LeBron beat the top-seeded Atlanta Hawks in 2015. Maybe it's the Raptors' time to beat the top-seeded team in the East for once and all. Hey, the Canadian folks can hope, right? Never count out the duo of DeRozan and Lowry, because those guys are a force to be reckoned with. At number 3, LeBron's declining stats. LeBron will be 32 years old in December. On the wrong side of 30, LeBron is like any NBA star that sees their stats fall once they escape their 20s. Over the last 2 seasons, he's averaged 25.3 points per game. Those are the lowest totals since his rookie year, nearly 2 points less than the 27.1 he averaged during his last year in Miami. His 1.4 steals per game were the lowest of his career in 2015-16. His 6.8 assists last season were a far cry from the 7.4 he averaged the year before. His 30% three-point shooting percentage was well off the 35% he shot in the 2014-15 and the 37% the year before that. Sorry, LeBron fans, but stats don't lie. He can only steal the show so many more times. At number 2, LeBron must be gassed. 6 straight years in the NBA Finals, LeBron has had it easy in sweeping his first-round opponent virtually every year. We've seen all athletes gassed after lengthy playoff runs. The high energy and increased physicality takes a toll on the players. LeBron, in a good way, hasn't given himself any time to rest with all these long trips to the finals. The declining stats and the soon-to-be 32nd birthday are recipes for losing production and energy. Listen, we love watching him dominate the world of basketball, but Father Time is undefeated, and we could see the early stages of that this year. At number 1, the Golden State Warriors exist. After being dominated in the 2015 NBA Finals and being embarrassed throughout the first 4 games during the 2016 rematch, all signs show that LeBron simply doesn't have the resources to keep up with the Warriors. Don't let those last 3 games of the series fool you. Golden State is still the best team in the NBA. Steph Curry was scary enough, and now they have freaking Kevin Durant. As long as Durant doesn't totally suck, then nobody is touching the Warriors. LeBron could barely beat Curry. He won't beat Curry and KD at the same time. Do you think the Cavs will repeat? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we really appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.